Morgantown. And Cade Cunningham right to the rim to start to Caleb Boone. But he can't connect. And here comes Emmett Matthews the other way.
They like to go inside early to Culver. He's a foul magnet.
Backdoor cut, and McBride gets them on the board as he replaced Moncrief with the 2 fouls.
Well, they replaced a power forward with a point guard, but in effect, Ice Likely is 4th in this league in rebounding, almost 7 a game. And you'll see a lot of versatility from this Oklahoma State team right now with the way they play, with a lot of perimeter help.
There's Likely, allowed the flyby. Bryce Williams gives it up, and Likely shut down at the rim, and Culver takes it away.
Selfish there.
Taz Sherman. That won't go. The back tap, though, keeps it alive. McBride at the elbow. Yes.
Tell you what, people...
Cunningham, the trailer. That was a brick. Taz Sherman creates space. Connects for 3.
Sutton would have loved that. When I watched this team practice in November, Bob, the thing that stood out to me is this looks like one of those vintage early 2000 Eddie Sutton teams. You remember with the Graham twins, Final Four in 04? What a group of young athletes.
Deuce McBride with the left hand.
On the deck.
Cunningham, the playmaker. Keelan Boone, the shot fake, couldn't get it to go. And McNeil saves it to Deuce McBride. McBride, tough fadeaway. He knocks it down. McNeil, quick trigger. Yes.
Cade felt the hard way. He hasn't had the blue blood programs. Winning at Akron first, turning Cincinnati into a power. Kansas State for a year, and all he's done here is continue this great basketball tradition at West Virginia that goes back to Jerry West and Hot Rod Hundley, Rod Thorne. He'll be in.
5 to shoot. McBride off a shot fake, knocks another one down. It's nice to be in Halls of Fame. I'm in my high school Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Which is great, but there's one Hall of Fame if you're Bob Huggins at the top of the pyramid. And you're right, he certainly deserves to be in that one. And he will get there at some point. Right now he's worried about the health of Derek Culver as he's checking Caleb Boone. Cunningham. Tied up, and it is just snatched away.
Weeks later and committed to West Virginia. Bob Huggins has great connections in the city of Cincinnati,
which can be career-ending, and they thought it might be career-ending. They thought that McBride may never play any. About to take place on the floor in this exact time slot 1 year ago from right now, when all of a sudden the floor cleared, the players walked back to their locker rooms, and the world stopped.
You and I were sitting courtside that day, and we kind of expected to get the bad news. We did. And that's why, despite the sad news today about Duke, we're playing college basketball championship week, and we're going to enjoy it and celebrate it.
McNeil gets the soft roll for the
week. The history of the old Big Gate, Kemper Arena. Boy, this kid is unbelievable. Look at this.
McBride.
Worse than a truant officer today. Look
there
at
it is
him.
Again.
Wow.
Deuce McBride with 3 seconds to go in that.
Oh, my goodness.
Down.
Remember, this transformation of West Virginia to a small ball three-point shooting team took place over 1 weekend in Oklahoma in early January, and they're very comfortable playing on the perimeter with all these shooters.
McBride had 16 in the first half. Step back here, make it 18.
And another sloppy play by Cade Cunningham. He's got to be more exact with his passing. This is crunch time. This is one and done in the tournament.
Anderson blocked. Gets it back. Championship. We are officially in the postseason, which means now they are officially eligible to play in the NCAA tournament as well.
And the big story about
Taz Sherman. Big shot for the Mountaineers.
that'll happen once out of 100 times. A break. Cowboys in a zone.
Taz Sherman lobs it. Emmett Matthews finishes. Deuce McBride named Deuce simply because he was number 2 in the